and gentlemen, ladies at the cocktail table. Yes, you too. Yes. Looking at me, this is really I need y'all to come.
You ready, Smokes? You ready? You ready? Man, I don't want to be saying your name wrong, too, as producer, man. I got my man. CX.
Charles Xavier.
CX.
It's time to put up or shut up. Everybody say they the best. Let's put the votes in. Let's see what the people think. For real. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. All this time we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Why Annapolis don't have this, Annapolis don't have that. Baltimore had a Hip Hop Awards. DC had one. We the capital of the state. We need to have a Hip Hop Awards. March 14th. Y'all niggas need to show up. Get on there and vote.
And they ain't even signed off. And then long time Missy done told me shit is real. She damn straight. Shit is real. Shit is real. Shit is real. Cool love all motherfucking day. 1,300 black, 1,400 black, free pen, rest in peace dude, rest in peace Buck 40, rest in peace Big Cuz, rest in peace H, you ain't even cool love, rest in peace. Rest in peace everybody.
All niggas.
Rest in peace JJ, my motherfucking blood cuz.
We'll see you again.
Yeah?
See you again, man.
We'll see you again. You up in heaven with Tupac and Whitney Houston.
Shit is real.
Shit is real down Rhyme with. Alright, come on. I'm saying, I talk more shit than the Lord left. Somebody gonna whip my ass one day. Did y'all get that on camera? Cause y'all need to put that on.
Today is your day.
Not today, but one day.
Put that on there. Cause I talk too much shit. You feel me?
It's good for the city. It's a lot of riff and pushback. But shit, they push back on Malcolm and Martin. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so you know, if overall the idea is good, man. Let's come together and do this. You know, I shout out to the artists that support another artist. Cause at one point, man, I think niggas was just too cool to even give a nigga props on shit. Cause they felt like they shit was better. My shit was more John Blaze than that. Fuck that, man. Give niggas love, man. There's only a handful of us. I live in Baltimore City in the hip hop scene. There's so many more rappers there, and they supporting each other up there. I mean, there's still crabs up there too, but we can't afford to have crabs down here pulling each other down. There's only a handful of. We need to put this shit on the map, man. When somebody say, yo, you know so and so from Annapolis too, and you out of town, you supposed to say, yeah, that's my nigga. You got
America's most. Watch me slaughter the coast. Rhymes manifest in my heart, then they come up dope. See, I came up broke. I ain't have no hope.
It's your girl Diamond shine bright on all you motherfuckers. Tuna and Diamond, we got nominated for the best group. You know what it is. We out here doing our thing. We got another mixtape coming out. Y'all heard the heat is on. That was something slight for y'all, but we got first class fights coming. Stay tuned. 100 carats, that's my shit. So yeah, stay tuned for that. You already know what it is. A lot of bitches think they doing something out here, but we got the streets on lock. Don't fuck with us. You know what it is. Diamond shine bright on all you motherfuckers.
Tell them who you are.
Well, I'm the man they call the Jizz. If you don't know, I'm the producer of the Funk, Nature, Native Sons, Del Rey, Delphonic, y'all call them, and a variety of different people in Baltimore, like Ogun, Profound, a couple other people.
How long you been doing what you do?
Been doing my music since like in the late 80s. I've been doing music all my life for real. I started off DJing, then I started making beats. Man Reds, we started working with the SB12. Then I started off with the SB1200. Then I went to the ARS-10 and Sonic. Then I went to the MPC 2000. Then I went to the Triton. And then I went to software a little bit. That's what I'm working on now. I'm ready to go back to the Renaissance. They got a new MPC that's on the computer side.
Oh yeah, a very good piece of work. What kind of program you use?
I like to keep my small bills on the outside. Watch my money closely like an episode of Housewives. Keep the friction so my enemies cannot slide. Bandwagon built for the real, you cannot ride. I see them cheating when I cruise through my city. They fucking up something precious like they bruised up a titty. Nah, I can't get jiggy with this shit. Find a player hater who sold me this bullshit, then dismiss it. To all the Billie Jeans that want my Jimmy Dean and want to catch me sleeping in your fucking dreams. 20% tit. I'm riding 17s as if they 23s, but yo, I keep them clean.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying, that's or the majority of the people that's in this stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that from around this area that I know, I'm not gonna not support them when I know they supported me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just dead ass. It's got nothing to do with winning awards. It's got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, being better than somebody. I'm not thinking like that. My mind's not looking at like whether I win or lose. I'm thinking like, damn, this is gonna be a little dope local event where all the fucking legit artists come out to kind of pay homage to each other, regardless of what you're getting if you win. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really about that. You could give me a fucking piece of paper that says that nigga Ox is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'll be like, cool. That's respect. It's respect. So paying homage like that is real. You know what I'm saying? March 14th. The Hip Hop Awards, you know what I'm saying, Annapolis Hip Hop Awards. It's your man, Big Guy.
Well, to me, it actually saved my life. You know what I mean? During a hard time after losing both of my parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, music was my only outlet that I had. And I've been doing this shit for a long time. You know what I mean? So shout out to Latov. I was there. Y'all my youngins, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate y'all making it this far and getting, you know what I mean, honored for the awards this week. You know what I mean? I really appreciate that. And for all my friends that I did music with, go-go bands, R&B groups, I'm a phenom now. So hip-hop is everything.
Hip-hop to me, man, it's a cultural thing, man. And I can say that I've seen myself grow in this, and I love the hip-hop culture. I remember since hearing it in 94, 95, you know, when I Used to Love Her came out, just chilling, bumping that. And all the way to now, hip-hop is not dead. I don't care what anybody says, because I live it, you know what I mean? And I love it, and I embrace it, and shout out to everyone who's still doing it. It's much appreciated.
Have you back doing music, though?
At the Whiskey and Annapolis, you got the Rap Awards. My man told them, they're going in. They're going in happy. Hope to see y'all there. Thanks.
I done been to shows in Baltimore and see them up there. They people come out to see them perform. These motherfuckers be packing places, you know what I mean? We can do the same shit around here, yo. We gotta get out that whole mentality about, you know, the crab bucket shit, whatever. That's gonna be what it is. It's a crab bucket mentality every hood you go to.
Haters everywhere.
Plain and simple.
Haters everywhere.
If you feel like you the best, now it's time to show it, for real. Ain't no more sitting around now. Ain't no reason to sit around. These dudes done put together some real historic shit. This could be the first time this shit happened, and it could be many more times it happened. You see what I'm saying? But that all depends on us and what we gonna do. I'm gonna be there. I done already voted. Put my votes in. You know
Positivity, not negativity.
Voting is not over yet.
And the voting ain't over yet.
It ain't over yet. We just doing the nominations right now.
We try to do positivity, not negativity.
We lining up the vote. We lining up the people for the votes. It's gonna be a final nomination. What? In next week?
Next week, yeah.
Next week, we get
like next week we're gonna announce the final nominees. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. We're gonna do what? Say it again. That's right.
Next week we're gonna announce the final nominees, and then we're gonna open up the voting for I think the People's Choice and like live performing and Rookie of the Year, which we didn't put on the original voting.
No huddle,
you know what I mean?
but we ain't in a rush. You ran across the middle, got your body parts crushed. And we ain't laughing neither. Bad vibes, homie. Need to send this dude to school. Fat 5, homie. And you ain't part of it. You like to burn bridges. Y'all need to learn how to earn on your own, bitches. Cause we don't care about the riches or the fame. Cause once it all comes, it'll be there in your brain. You ain't the plane, just complaining the black. Thought you were a superstar watching Fitness.
Ready? Yeah. Shout out to Babu. About the war. Alright? To me, hip hop mean life. Hip hop, it mean everything to me, man. Like, with my music, like I express all my true feelings and everything that I've been through in my life and my music. So hip hop is life, and you know, for me, that's everything. That's everything.
Right.
If it hasn't
what
been,
you,
I just think
it's
something that people need to move forward with. If they willing to do it. It's a lot of it's a lot of dope musicians in Annapolis. I was just talking to one today on the phone, and he was like, "Farron J, you sing?" I was like, "Nah, I don't sing." He was like, "Man, I was hoping you sing because I had you in mind to sing a song." And I was like, "Man, I can hear some notes, but I can't sing. You know, I don't consider myself a singer. I plan on singing on a couple books. You know, but."
Hip hop mean a lot to me. I mean, it's always been a big part of my life and everything. And like with everything I do, like music is my motivation. You feel me? Yeah. Like just on small shit. I'm cleaning my room. I gotta be listening to music. You feel me? I'm doing this. I gotta be listening to the music. Driving up the highway, listening to music. Like it's really my motivation and just me doing it and everything. It makes me a part of hip hop and you know. It's my love. I got love for
lights, camera, action, yeah.
This is on that joint though, right here.
Okay, yeah.
Some other old stuff. Oh, we did Dope Project. That was something I was really proud of. Dope Project. It stands for Distributors of Positive Entertainment. Okay. All original beats from Artistry. Okay. You can get it on SoundCloud. That album was dope. And then before that, we did I Wonder, which was all over Ninth Wonder beats. Okay. And that album was really cool too. So each album that we make, we get better. I mean, bottom line, it's the evolution of where we are as artists. So to listen to my old stuff, I might not like it as much as my new shit, but it shows the progression.
I think hip hop is me. Right. I think I got what it takes to, you feel me, to get us out there.
Good. How long you been doing it?
But yeah, man. Other than that, man, I don't really name projects or name albums before they're created. I kind of like to, reflect on what I've written when I write it. Because of course, when I'm writing it, you're going through, the emotions of writing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're writing, so you're creating it. So once I kind of like get a reflection from what it is, then I'll be like, all right, this is that song. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get from that, and this goes on that project. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't for every album. So I can't explain too much on what I got cracking. You know what I'm saying? Except for shit that I know I'm ready to release. But shout out to the G-Pens. If you ain't on your wax game, to all my smokers, trust and believe. The earwax.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I usually write before I go in there. But if I go in there, I just listen to the beat and whatever comes to my head. Like whatever feeling I get from the song. I usually hear myself writing before I go in there though and just spit it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so you a writer too, huh?
Yeah, I write.
All right.
We rolling? Mm-hmm. Alright. What's happening, everybody? I'm Vern J. 1617 for the Toff. Solo artist as well, representing Annapolis. Latoff, for those that don't know, stand for Lyrically Addicted to the Art Form. I've been doing this for a minute. And I love this shit. Shout out to Annapolis, shout out to all the artists, shout out to all the young cats out there that's really doing it. You know what I mean? That got this, because I felt like it was almost a drought for a couple years, and then now, just a few years back, a couple of the young cats just started sprouting out of everywhere, man. So that's good. That's real good. You know what I'm saying? I think it makes the scene that much better. I think the lyrics for these dudes and the things that they start to spit is making other dudes step up their game. I come from an era where, my skills is what the fuck it's supposed to be. And if you wasn't dope on the mic as far as lyrics, then you wasn't getting no play, you wasn't getting no respect. But obviously the game has changed. But however, that's the code I still live by, and shout out to the people who really respect their craft up to this point.
Here that came together, dudes that we know, Federation of Maryland Natives up in Pioneer City, Illa, DJ Turtle hosted it, Pharrelly Hilton, all those dudes came together to really help us out.
Old projects you got?
Some old stuff. I got a mixtape called Full Court Press. I can get you a copy, but I don't know, man. You have to shake my hand or something.
Just like being talented and being able to put it on a flat platform and show people what you're doing or whatever, you know, it feel good.
Yeah.
And especially when you got followers and fans and stuff like that. And if you want to send messages in your music and people feel where you coming from or know what you going through or whatever, just they bump.
So how do you feel about hip hop in general?
I love hip hop. I grew up off hip hop. The game changes a lot of whack rappers out here. Little party rappers don't really have lyrical skills. Then you got some they do. You know, it's like a swag game right now. It seems like it. Saying hard beats, but the lyrics not too tight.
Right. Repetitive lyricism.
Yeah.
When they say that it's hot.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Alright. What the fuck is that with all these motherfucking coons? When I step up in the room, that's all they know is tune. Bitch, tune what? You know we ain't cool. Only fuck with McNucci and who reduce. Real bitch salute. What the fuck it do? I probably got your nigga name in my fucking booth. Yeah, I cuss a lot, cause I ain't ladylike. You ain't heard I'm the shit, like baby dipes. Get my bitches clean you up like baby wipes. Then put your ass on the shelf like the latest Nikes. Be coming through, check, just to view it. Fake bitches on the wall for amusement. I probably laugh at you, cause you blew it. You pussy bitch, you probably working with Truett. Oh yeah, can't forget M3 and my lucky 7 FCP. We rolling up them trees, you bitches all I need. Real bitch salute. So who fucking with me?
Shout out to 58.
Yeah, shout out to my bitch 58. But I said Kitty, Jasmine, all y'all. Hey, all that. Straight drive, FCP, 58, that's they spot. So we thick nigga, no lace socks, and we like toys, not play blocks. Pow, pow.
This is what I talk about. If you know me, you know I talked about it many times before. Like I used to come home from work when my seed was, you know what I'm saying, pregnant. Like I used to come home from work and spit to my son in her belly. You know what I'm saying? I used to talk to my son before he came out. When my wife had her C-section, I was with my son every day. Ain't no daycare. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody watching my son. You know what I'm saying? I made it, whether I struggled or not, I made myself, you know, be there. Because the dedicated, I ain't had no pops growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's real ass shit. A lot of these kids ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So to really give back to my son and just, you know, practicing my craft and watching this boy grow up as I'm raising him, and to see him, like, never push it on him, but to see him reflecting it, and now he bugs me to go to the studio. Like now he wants to make music. You know what I'm saying? And I don't direct him in one lane. You know what I'm saying? I don't let him just listen to just hip hop. So all he knows is one genre. This boy listens to everything.
You know, performance 101. Keep your stage presence up. You know what I mean? But you know, I ain't here to preach. I just want to show that to the niggas who ain't ever think about it before. Keep that in mind, man. So the main thing is trying to look for other venues to spread out. The only place is the whiskey now, but we need other venues to be willing to book hip hop acts as well. I remember when I was a teenager, man, I was in a group called the Hardheads back in like 96, 95. And I remember, man, I was the youngest cat in the crew, you know what I'm saying? But I was the youngest by at least 4 years. And then somebody else was 7 years older than me. So that just lets you know where I was. I'm in the bars at like 17, 16. Performing downtown though, and the only reason we got to do that because we was rocking with Jimmy's Chicken Shack and these live bands that was already accepted in those venues. And then when we did the whole acoustic sets, we was tearing it down. We did a lot of that down there, but you know I don't see a lot of that anymore.
Like I say, man, I just want to shout out everybody that's a part of the Annapolis Hip Hop Awards. Everybody a part of the Annapolis Hip Hop scene. Even if you ain't a part of the awards, you should come through anyway. But just from being a part of the scene, man, like it's a big deal.
Case. It's gonna come a time where a lot of these labels gonna be like, nah, you sound like what you call, and that style is dead to us. Then what you gonna do?
So where you see hip hop going in Annapolis?
In Annapolis, Annapolis really isn't a hip hop bed like that for fans, because Annapolis is so, how can I say, muddled up. And what I mean muddled up is that we grew up on go-go as well.
The little basketball court area with no hoops. I need y'all to, do that. No, really? This is what we doing? So
get your motherfucking ass to the wood!
Get to the wood! Pause.
No Romo!
Kind of.
No Romo!
Make sure you tip the bartenders. We about to start this off right now with my folks to Phenom. Y'all just gonna stare at me and shit. Like, I've been drinking.
Get your motherfucking ass!
For like 2 hours. Then I went home and took the shower. I started to pray, but then I bloodied up my 80 pounds. Cause I cut myself. I wanted to kill myself. They say I never live again. I love my heart, so I love you within. The life I live, the life we love. I know the sun is gonna rise today. I know the sun's gonna rise today. I know the sun is gonna rise today. Yeah. No, the sun's gonna rise today. Shout out to my little brother.
Round of applause for Billy Maggio. Thank you, baby.
Yo, you already. West Welton, you already. Shout out to my nigga Lando, you already. Up for the LM2 on the way. FCP in this bitch. Focus in this bitch, keep it raw. Ride with all day. You already, man. Yeah.
I need all my real niggas in here to put their hands together for my nigga Billy Maggio. I go by the name Lando Great. This Billy Maggio right here. I'm representing
never did. We just love us from the kids and we said black girls ain't no good. Good girls ain't no fine. Bad girls ain't no good. Good girls ain't no fine. Bad girls ain't no good, no good. Good girls ain't no fun, no fun, no. Bad girls ain't no good, no good. Bad girls ain't no good, no good. Bad girls ain't no good.
Sure, freestyle. I don't just thrown out a freestyle for no damn reason, but I'm fucking with that. I like that. That's hip hop right there. That's cool. AMG. Right now, right now, right now. Okay. You don't have to freestyle. You don't have to. Yo. Okay. Let's go. Prime time, gonna stack. Prime time, take it back. Whack rappers get smacked. Blindside quarterback. You got surprised like smoke rings. We on the rise. Getting by, you playing with fake beef. You getting fried. Now stopping. We get it poppin'. The one for rap. My delivery only dropping. You couldn't handle that. Living for me. No fucking with me. I'm double strapped. Picture me high in the sky. I'm with the humble path. Out of this world, phenomenon. I'm a fucking dime. You standing animated and violating this comic guy. Give it up. Drop it down. Why you clowning spawn? Move along. You got no drive. You on the lawn. You think you see this game? You couldn't see the lawn. Mr. Annapolis 2.
Kojo! Put your hands together!
Kojo! Oh man, thank everybody for coming out tonight. Definitely appreciate it. Oh man, they got real awards. I've been doing music in this city since I was like 8, 9 years old, and yo, we ain't never had nothing like this, so I just want to shout out everybody who involved in this and everybody for being here. Appreciate y'all. It's just different.
It's just
different. That shit really nice, yo. 213, my man Ox, Big Juby.
Doshi, what's good?
Good.
We out here.
Okay, hold it down.
So how you feel about the state of hip hop in general?
I think it's moving in a good direction. Overall, as far as good rappers, lyricists, and things of that nature. But the thing about it is, if you ain't fully into the hip hop scene, you ain't gonna know where they are. You got to dig for them now, because they're not giving you radio play and video play like back in the day when you had a mixture. You could listen to NWA and then turn around and listen to Tribe and then listen to Public Enemy, all on the same radio station. Nowadays, you know what I'm saying, that's not even the case. Most radio stations around here now, they turning pop. They playing Katy Perry and that bullshit. And fuck that, man. This is hip hop. You know what I mean? But I think it's dope artists that's sprouting up everywhere, and it's good. And I think that speaks for Annapolis as well. I think it's some dope young artists here too, man. And also the vets. Shout out to the vets and the old heads, such as myself. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for us, it wouldn't be no them. Believe that.
That's what's up. And you